Hello, and welcome back. My name is Sandcrawler, or Ythmevge, and we're playing some more Talos Principle. We're in Temple B, and we're just starting on room 2 here. So we have these 4 sigils to get, and there's a star in there. So let's go ahead and see what we got. These are usually interesting.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities, silent roads stretching for miles, the earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Okay, let's do the red L first. Higher ground. I don't know what's gonna be back here, but this is one of those fields that don't let me carry an object past. Okay, so there's keys there, which are to this gate. Okay. Got the keys. Now we'll move this back over so we can get through the gate. Worshipped the designer for some amount of days, then allowed the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump, I asked the designer for forgiveness, that I may join him in eternal memory. I guess someone met their end here. Seems we're all connected somehow, like distant family relations, different versions, different stories. What are we? Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read any more about our great designer. Slightly curious what's there. Was there anything else? Okay. Not that I see. Looks like this is quite the gauntlet of robotic sentry guys. So I think I need to point this one right there. Although, I don't know, that doesn't... Is there another one over there? That might be in a different room, though. Okay. Oh, there's another platform over here. I think I have to jam. I don't know what I have to do anymore. I think I need that in there. Come on, controller. You can do it. The problem being, how do I get through that? And the answer is, I don't know. I'm getting tired of running back and forth though. We might abandon this one for a little bit. Maybe I just needed to stagger them. See how they're staggered now? Okay. That's all I needed to do there. I think I can run through that door. And I could be wrong. Oh, that completely reset it. I didn't expect it to completely reset it. I feel like I'm close now, so. Of course, that still means we have to move all of these back and forth again. I want the biggest gap that I can between these two. So I'm gonna go right now. And then I have to run back here. Okay, now we need to set this like that. Okay, I'm one of those guys. Now we should be able to get through them. Oh, we gotta grab that. Okay, and there we go. We got our red one. So now let's do the yellow. Man on the moon. Uh-oh. I don't know if I was ready for that. Okay, and then we can place that extra fan there, and that sigil is ours. That was a quick one. Then we'll go this way to the other yellow elbow, the tome. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils, I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundation from which to construct them. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so we have a jammer, we have a red receiver, 2 red receivers, a red transmitter. I'm gonna assume there's probably a crystal in here. Okay, well, we're not gonna get both of those, so we can get those. Okay. So we got another receiver. And we have to get that signal into here. Kind of, not really. We're gonna do that. And Sigil is ours. And this is another yellow elbow. Moonshot. Fan, cube, and laser. Okay, so this is similar to the one that was in the public test. We're gonna grab that laser beginning and go over here. Grab the end and set this up here. And Sigil is ours. I think that's all of the Sigils in this, in room 2 here. Yeah. Okay, let's see what our computer wants. Here's what I've been wondering. While you were off carrying out commandments, you've suggested that consciousness is not part of the same world as ordinary physical things. That means you can't weigh it. You can't throw it around or cut it into pieces. It's completely beyond the laws of physics, right? Right. Good now. The library is fairly consistent on the view that physical events are considered by other physical events. If you move your legs, it is because of the interactions between your neurons and your nervous system. But if your consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump for joy? It can, it just feels like it can. Very clever. But do you see that to explain your, dare I say it, hastily constructed belief system, you have rather thrown the baby out with the bathwater? Consciousness that does nothing at all is hardly consciousness as you claim to know it. Would you like to stick with that line or reel your neck in? I'll stick.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Okay. After Elstick and Elohim was talking at the same time. Be it on your head, still the alternatives are equally unconvincing. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you, yet so obscure. I just don't understand. Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shit, basically. Stick with me and the skies will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still some progress to be made. Okay. So that is it for room 2. You can see our laser over there still. I didn't see the star, but I might go back and collect those later. Did we collect enough for any of these? We have 9 red pieces. That must be for door C, because there's only 2 platforms in here. Well, that looks like it's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.